rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Take a look at Leonard. He's received the fourth most votes in the West. If the All-Star game were today, he'd be starting.
And that's the way it should be. As dynamic as he's been this season, it wouldn't be right if he wasn't a part of that starting lineup.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Here are the five for the Clippers. George in the front court along with Leonard. Reggie Jackson out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the five down low. And for the Knicks, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Rose is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Noel in at the five. Now here's Walker coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Bounce pass from Rose. Walker against Leonard. Outside for Randall. Just 5 to shoot. That shot wide open.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
Outside, George. And the pass to Powell. Zubac with it. That shot, no good. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. It's a three-point game. Launches a three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Walker against Jackson. Pass to Powell. Here's George. Outside Leonard. Back to George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Letting it all hang out. When George takes flight, just enjoy the show.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by Zubac. George looking over the floor. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jackson from long range bangs home the trifecta.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
Well, with Zubac on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
Now, here's George, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Leonard, that's for two. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Randall with the ball. George picks him up. Outside Rose. Passes it to Noel. The shot misses. Excellent D there from George. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Jackson, and the rejection by Noel. Powell with the steal to the paint. And there's Jackson on the assist by Powell. Jackson's got 5.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Free throw line jump shot. Rose can't hit. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Powell. Outside for Jackson. Pass to George. Three-pointer. And another 3 for the Clippers.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Knicks trail by 4. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Kemba Walker.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now, here's Barrett. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Over George. And the Knicks miss again. And Reggie Jackson, Steve, as you said, not the big scorer he once was.
He's got a reduced role, Kevin, on this team right now, but he can still get you a bucket when needed. Credit to Reggie Jackson for staying ready at all times.
Knicks trail by 4. To the middle. Will it go? And Randall throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
Jackson against Walker. Outside, George. Leonard, the pass to Powell. Offline with his 3. Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now, here's Leonard. His last outing, he had 18 points. And here is Powell. Left side, Leonard. Jacks up a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength, a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That one goes in. Barrett's got 5.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's George, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Walker. Noel. He is hauled in by Paul George. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Walker. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Barrett. Misses off the left iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Now the pass to Powell. Randall against George. This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 8.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Here's Rose. And it's sent back by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the drive. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Fades back. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Rose. Teardrop shot.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Fournier comes in for Barrett. And quickly in for Kemba Walker. And then for Los Angeles, Robert Covington's checked in for Leonard. Mann comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Luke Kennard in for Jackson.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Kennard, the pass to Covington. Shoots from 8. Over quickly. And no good. Trying to use the glass. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Here's Mann, following the basket by Julius Randle. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rose surveying the D. The 11-footer, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Now, here's Kennard. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Kennard with the ball. He had 13 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gibson sends it back.
Gibson is in there to get dirty on defense. His shot blocking is exceptional. Can't be careless around him.
For the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Randle. And it's Reddish in for Derrick Rose. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. Right side Fournier. And it's rebounded by Covington. Clippers leading by 4. Now Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lets a floater go. Great D that time from Gibson. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Fournier. He kicks it to Reddish. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Batum passes to Kennard. And there's the drive.
And not a next-level athlete, but Morris has the ability to face up and beat his man off the dribble.
Knicks trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Toppin. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gibson. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate them.
Second free throw, no good.
I just love the way Gibson plays the game. Defensive-minded, willing to do whatever it takes. It's easy to see why his teammates respect him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Knicks trail by 7. Fournier passes to Toppin. Now, quickly. Kicks to Reddish. Shot on the wing. Another shot outside Fournier. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 7. Man passes to Kennard. Covington with it. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Covington's got 5.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Fournier into the lane.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Fournier nails both of them. Clippers leading by 8. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mann, who's guarded by Fournier. Passes it to Mann. 5 to shoot. Covington trying to break free. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Fournier. Here's the 3. Oh, good on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good by Kennard.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Quickly kicks to Toppin. Here's Reddish. And yes, it's good.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
Kennard, the pass to Covington. Shoots over Toppin. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, one of the game's most electrifying dunkers is Obi Toppin. As he explains, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
My dad's nickname is Dunker for Life, so he had a lot of trick dunks. Maybe I might pull out one of his dunks. We'll have to see, but he definitely had some tricks back then. I think I have better ones now, though.
Yeah, he might. But Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
And I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA. Not only that, but playing for their hometown Knicks.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Evan Fournier, Reddish out there with Toppin. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot.
And the length that Batum provides on the wing, Smitty, great for both sides of the ball.
It makes switching on picks so much easier, GA. Nicholas Batum has been a solid defender his whole career, in large part due to that unbelievable wingspan.
Here's Kennard, following the score by Obi Toppin. Here's Mann, off target from outside. Knicks trail by 11. Fournier, that's for 2. And again, it's New York. Here's Kennard. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The pass to Batum. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Fournier. 5 on the clock. The jump hook. And Covington with a nice bucket inside. Covington's got 7.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
Now, here's Fournier. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Going inside. That shot off. Great D that time from Batum. And here's Kennard. He kicks it to Batum. Right side, Covington. Over Toppin. Misses off the right eye.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Pass to Reddish. Feeds to Gibson. Puts the move on. Goes back up. No good. Shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days, but they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
That's the muscle Gibson has, just concentrating on his shot despite the D roughing him up.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They're leading by 8. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this, he's an elite talent.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks. Leonard hits them both.
Seems like every year Kawhi Leonard averages around 6 or 7 free throws a game, about the same as KD and LeBron.
Now here's Walker, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Both shots good from the stripe.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
Outside, Walker. It's good from long range. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
On the wing, George. Zubac's in the post. He's covered by Noel. George, no good. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Rose, he's checked in for Quickly. Knicks trail by 7. Walker finds Barrett. Now here's Rose. And the rejection by Zubac. And Randle throws it down. Clippers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Zubac. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, George. And the rejection by Noel. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Randall.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
The Knicks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall.
The one thing about Julius Randle, he is still young and has a significant upside.
Both free throws good from Randall. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. Kicks to Powell. And there's the pass to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. Leonard's got 9 points.
What dominance from Kawhi on the glass, making sure he gets those second chance points.
Pass to Rose. Randall against Leonard. Walker looking for an opening. Outside Rose. Shoots over Powell. The offensive rebound. Noel. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Jackson. He has 5. Passes it to George. Zubac with it. The shot's good on the assist by George. Zubac has got his first points of the game.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Outside Rose. Outside Walker. He feeds it to Randall. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
L.A. has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Pass to Leonard. Outside, George. 18 feet out. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's 11 points for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Walker. He has 7. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Knicks trail by 6. Noel up top. Zubac defending. There's the pass to Noel. 6 to shoot. From deep, Walker. A 3-pointer is right on target. Walker's got 10 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
New York calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
New York's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Stolen by Jackson. George finds Jackson. Outside Leonard. Pass to Jackson. Rose against George. Shot clock at 5, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now for New York. Walker's running. Toppin can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Down low. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Dishes to George. He kicks it to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Now here's Walker. He's got 10. And the rejection by Leonard. Jackson with it. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Outside for George. Shoots over Walker. George, no good.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Over to the left wing. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Walker.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Now here's Jackson. He has 5. Passes it to George. And here's Leonard. Over Toppin. That one off the back iron and out. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Reddish, he's checked in for the Knicks. Fournier comes in for R.J. Barrett. Rose hits them both. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Now Kennard. The feed now to Covington. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
From 12 feet out. A shot by Reddish, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Takes it inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Luke Kennard signing a 4-year deal at the end of 2020. Steve, this team feels he can be a big part of their future.
Yeah, a lot of people were surprised at the size of the contract, Kevin. But it shows how much the three-pointer is valued in the NBA. The Clippers saw he provides a much-needed aspect.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Toppin. Kicks it to Walker. Three-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got his 4th rebound in this one. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Man. And again, no good by the Clippers. Knicks trail by 7. Now here's Walker. 13 points in the game. From the arc. Unable to get that one. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
I do not envy those young men going into the locker room right now. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Knicks' first half?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. George in the front court, along with Leonard. Reggie Jackson out there with Norman Powell. Jackson finds Powell. Here's Leonard. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Rose. To the paint. The pass to Barrett for the 3. Dives for it. Doesn't go that time. Los Angeles leading by 9. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Short. Again, Los Angeles.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
And Walker's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. The dish to Powell. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. PA, thank you.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
To the inside. Here's George. Shoots over Walker. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Walker. 13 points in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Noel dishes to Walker. And that one, good. Walker's got 15.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Outside Jackson. Passes to George. He kicks to Powell. And the rejection by Noel. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Barrett, no good. Clippers leading by 13. Here's Leonard. No good there. Randall with some nice D. Outside, Walker. For 3, Barrett. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Basket, good. And that's 15 points for Julius Randle.
One thing we knew Randle could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Outside, George. Pass to Powell. There's the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Knicks trail by 14. Outside Rose. The pass to Noel. Here's Walker. Takes the 3. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. In the corner, Powell with it. And another 3 for the Clippers.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
The Knicks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Walker. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
The aggressiveness of Jackson, able to drive and convert against tight defense.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Inside, the kick out to Rose, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
There it finds Gibson. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. Barrett with the ball. He's got 5. Shoots over Powell. Powell pulls it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Leonard after R.J. Barrett's miss. Outside for George. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Leonard, no luck. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Randall driving the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Now Jackson. He has 7. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Jackson from long range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Quickly. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Leonard against Barrett. Now here's Powell. Defense right on him. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
For the Knicks, Toppin comes in for Randall, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Kemba Walker. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Mann's checked in. Outside Fournier. Pass to Gibson. Toppin with it. Working on Zubats. Quickly with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-6 run.
And as good as this offense has been, Norman Powell's calling card since he entered the league is his defense.
Outside, George. From past the arc. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson against Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And Smitty, what makes Powell such a great defender? Clearly he has the tools.
Yes, Kevin. He has good awareness, that's one. Lateral quickness, and he's very physical, and he puts that 6'11 wingspan to use.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
The free throw drops for Zubats. Reddish, he's checked in for the Knicks. And then for the Clippers, Robert Covington's checked in for Paul George. Batum comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Kennard in for Jackson. So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 19. Knocked loose. Batum against Quickly. Now here's Fournier. Passes it to Quickly. A baseline J. And the shot falls short this time. Up top, Covington. Over in the corner, Batum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Zubats with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Kennard kicks to Zubats. Batum for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Goes back up quickly. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Both free throws good from Batum.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Walker kicks to Fournier. Back to Walker. That's tipped.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
A shot by Batum, no good. Knicks trail by 19. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mann's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Mann. Kennard for 3. Hits the three-point foul. Kennard's got 8 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's quickly. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gibson passes to Walker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Batum, good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
.143 left to play here in the third. Quickly kicks to Toppin. Outside Fournier. Back to Gibson. Pass to Toppin to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Toppin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Out to the right wing. Back to Zubac. And the pass to Kennard. 1:06 left here in the third quarter. Covington's shot is off. The Knicks shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Nerlens Noel checks in for Taj Gibson. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Marcus Morris has checked in for Zubac. Here's Noel. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Toppin. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Kennard against Quickly. Kennard up top. 8 points for him. Here's Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray. Mann's got 7 points in the game.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot from 12. And that one hits back iron. The Clippers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. At the elbow, Batum. From outside the arc, it's not going to go for him. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You got to like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Toppin. Rose is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Noel in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Kept alive. And at last, they get one to fall. Noel's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks. Jackson passes to Covington. Jackson down low, working on Walker. And the rejection by Noel. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Batum. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 5 on the clock. Man, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Walker against Jackson. Walker's shot is off.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Covington passes to Jackson. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Now here's Walker. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 8 feet away. It's rebounded by New York. Noel's got 7 rebounds in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Walker goes in, and it's denied. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Jackson.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
And here are the Knicks now. Rose passes to Toppin. Looking to end the run. Nailed from three-point land.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Right wing. Outside, Batum. On the wing, Jackson. Clock at 6. Shoots over Walker. Jackson missing again.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Outside Rose. Pass to Toppin. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And the Clippers making a change here. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Hood deciding where to go with it. Down low, Hartenstein, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points.
Unselfish play by Hood. Could take it himself, but finds the open man.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's McBride. Pass to Burks. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Rodney Hood does a nice job of drawing contact and working himself to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Mann, following the score by Obi Toppin. Pass to Hood. For 3. It's rebounded by New York. Burks, the pass to Reddish. Here's McBride, and it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And again, it's the Clippers missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Burks. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. The Clippers shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Mann. The pass to Hood. Here's Coffey. Can't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Clippers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Batum scanning the floor. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's McBride. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Steve, I always thought what makes a player like Cam Reddish exciting is that season to season, he's always improving. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree. Absolutely. Watching Cam Reddish get stronger as a player is a real treat. You see him stepping up more and making a bigger contribution. It's clear that he's taking the time off the court to work on his craft.
Here's Mann. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
So it's the Knicks now, after Rodney Hood was able to get the triple. Here's Grimes, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LA's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Mann. Pass to Coffey. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now here's Burks. He's guarded closely. The 11-footer, and that one goes long. Clippers with the ball. Hood, the pass to Mann. Hood with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Hood kicks to Batum. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. Over Hood. Burks can't get it to go.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Mann passes to Hood. On the wing, Batum. Back to Hood. Over Toppin. Bank shot, no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Burks, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. LA's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Burks against Hood. To the paint, here's Kennard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
One shot.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Kennard kicks to Batum. Outside Hood. 6 to shoot. Here's Coffey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That is his first foul of the game. Grimes, covered by Hood. With the fadeaway. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Passes it to Mann. Outside Hood. Pass to Kennard. 5 to shoot. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Mann. There's the pass to Coffey. Hood for 3. Here's Hartenstein, and that one is stuffed right through.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Los Angeles has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there. The first one falls. And both free throws good from Gibson. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. No surprise here, just a big-time performance
for Leonard.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Now, here's Kennard. Pass to Hood. No good that time. And New York the other way now. Floats one up. Got a hand on it. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Mann. Pass to Hartenstein. Makes it off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And there's the pass to Reddish. No good from outside. Kennard with the ball. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, you all turned it on down the stretch, so what was the difference?
You started to play defense and execute on the offensive end, and we finally started to knock down shots.
Well, that led to a win, man, and I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.